I have these two songs already. So that means I have a body of work, and I have two singles too. I have two singles as well. So I want them to listen to that while I work in the kitchen.
Okay.
And trust me,
Preparing
I'm
other
not gonna
things.
lie.
Yes.
I have a whole lot in the studio. I have a lot of content
A
than the
lot of
whole
great
industry
songs.
combined.
Ah, what are you telling me? Hello guys, welcome to Alvin to One Media, and of course we are your number one online TV channel. As you can see, I'm with this gentleman here. It's another day to inspire with Milton Kizzy. How are you, my brother?
I'm good, bro.
Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. It's always been my intention and a demand from our fans that we host you here.
Okay.
And finally, I'm humbled that you're here.
Yeah, man. I mean, Alvin is always home. Alvin 211 is home. I'll always be here
Pleasure.
whenever and however they need me.
Pleasure.
Lessons.
Pleasure, my brother.
Yeah.
So, how is work?
So far so good. Pushing.
Been
We're
pushing,
grateful
yeah.
for everything.
Been pushing.
Yeah.
So, I remember your last song, Broke or something like that.
Broken.
Ranane?
Rana is my last. Yeah, my last song.
Your last song.
Yeah, the
It's been
latest.
hitting on TikTok and everywhere.
Yeah, all thanks to the fans, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they really push that. And you're always the first prize. How do you do that?
Nah, man, it's not. It's usually the work, because to be honest, I don't know how to be an artist. I only know how to make music, you understand? So how I even become favorite to people is something that I cannot tell. All I know is I just make music and put it out there for people to listen to.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed. And you're making them proud. It's not a wrong choice for them. I can feel that.
I'm glad and I'm happy.
Okay, tell us about Milton Kizzy, the
uh,
history of Milton Kizzy.
well, Milton Kizzy is a boy from the trenches trying to make it up there. Milton Kizzy is just a brand that is getting started from the scratch, you know, from the heart of South Sudan. And when I talk of my story, it's a very long story. But what I can say is I'm someone that is coming to zero and heading to something. That is my story. And I've always been passionate about music, although I didn't get the chance, because I didn't have the resources, and of course, I didn't have the people to back me up. You understand? I've always been passionate about music, and of course, it's all about changing where I come from and changing my story and that of my family. You
Yeah.
understand? Yeah. I don't want to go into details, but just know.
Are the detail hurting or what?
It's emotional.
Or is it emotional?
It's emotional.
What is so emotional about it?
There's a whole lot, because the thing is, uh, we grew up as boys. You understand?
In your family?
Yeah, in my family. My father was a soldier. And of
Mm.
course, he wasn't always there. You understand? So the only person that was there is
Where were you growing up actually as
we
a
grew
kid?
up in Kaya. Kaya is a border. You understand?
Kaya?
Yeah, in central Equatoria. It's a border
Oh,
of South Sudan and Uganda.
okay.
Yeah, that's where we grew up. So my dad was a soldier, and of course, he wasn't always there. Mom was the only person who had to be looking out for us, and at the same time, she also had to be traveling to go work, to make sure we get the food and we survive. So at some point, it wasn't really easy for her. She could not provide all the time. So we had one choice, go onto the streets. I remember what I used to do. I used to pick up bottles, water bottles, you understand? Go sell them off to the vendors, people who sell oils and the petrol, you
Yeah.
understand, alongside the road. So that's what I used to do mostly. Sometimes, like I would just go pick them up for the whole day, and then the evening, I go sell them off. Get like 3 or 4 pounds SSP. Then that's bread for the next day. Yeah.
By then the money was strong, right? You
Yeah,
could
the
have.
currency. I think that was around 2009 or
Yeah, the
2000.
currency was
Yeah,
strong that
2009.
time.
The currency was very strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, how did you come to Uganda?
We came to Uganda after the 2016 war.
Okay.
Yeah, we left Kaya because the war broke out, and then we went to Arua, West Nile, where
Okay.
I continued my education. Of
Education,
course, yeah.
yeah.
By God's grace, by that time, of course, my elder brothers were already grown up and they were working at that time. So that was it. So we moved to Uganda. Yeah, and that's how I came to Uganda. From there, 2019, we went back to Nimule. I bought our South Sudan and Uganda too. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, and after I got done with high school now, I decided to move to Uganda. You understand? I decided to
Permanently.
permanently. I decided to move to Uganda and just follow the dream of music. You understand?
Music. So you had this dream of
I
being
had
a
this
musician.
dream since I was a kid, man. I think since I was 10 years old.
Wow.
Yeah, I've always had that dream.
Oh, that's great, my brother.
Yeah.
So, who was your inspiration? Being a kid at 10.
Being a kid at
Who was this
10,
person that, or what kind of music that usually used to ignite your inside dream?
okay, basically, I'm not gonna lie. That time I was more into hip hop. You understand? So I was listening to Lil Wayne mostly. Yeah, and then back home I was being inspired by the legendary Nyan Kolmapian.
Nankol,
Yeah,
okay,
Nyan
okay.
Kol. Yeah, that was like,
Yeah,
actually like the person that inspired my sound a lot. You understand? So she has the biggest impact on my sound.
sure.
Yeah.
Wow, that's wonderful. You came to music. You had a lot. You might have struggled in one way or another. Yeah. So what was the pickup, the sound that we have known you for? That people at least now you got people taking people attentions to Milton Kizzy.
To Milton Kizzy, the sound I would say it's the Afrobeat. You understand? Okay, okay, I started professionally as an Afrobeat artist, but I also decided to like create my own genre out of it.
I heard that you started as a rapper.
I started as a rapper, yeah, of course,
Yes.
but that wasn't like professionally. It was just like I started writing songs, doing freestyles and all that, but I wasn't permitted to put out music by my family. You
Okay,
understand?
okay.
So when the right time came, that was during lockdown. You understand?
In 2020.
Yeah, 2020, when I had nothing else to do. So
Mm,
at that time, I had nothing else to do, and I just decided like, okay, let me use this opportunity. I remember I had my school fees with me at that time. You understand?
yeah.
So I was like, since school is not, it's not on anymore. Let me just use this money to go record a song.
Yes.
That was how I recorded my first song, Summer Body. That was Afrobeat. Because before I even did Summer Body, I had a list of songs that I had already written. They were trap. But I was like, now, I'm not from America, you understand? And now people like something that they can relate to.
Yes.
So it was kind of hard, but I decided to switch into Afrobeats, and I started practicing for like a week. After a week, I went to studio. I did the song Summer Body, and that was the beginning of it. And
Sure.
from there, yeah, the support has always been there.
It's always been a great, great journey, bro.
Yeah,
And actually, you saw a very, very bright talent from you. Actually, we appreciate that.
thank you, bro.
Now, tell us about the view, because you might have a struggle with your family. Maybe some of them might not like that you're going to be a musician, because from South Sudanese, there's a way that they view a musician.
A musician, yeah.
Yeah. So how did they react when you are immersed into a fame by music and as a kid from their home?
Okay, the thing is, from the very beginning, they've never supported music,
Sure.
as every normal South Sudanese parent would do. But the thing is, after the song Antidote, it was a major breakthrough for me, and of course, they saw what was already happening. It wasn't like I didn't have to be explaining to them what I was doing or
They were
how
seeing.
how great my music was going. They were
Yes.
already seeing me on the TVs, the MTV base, the Sound City, and all that. And I was all over the news. You understand?
Sure.
Yeah. So they saw that, and of course, my mom was the first person to be proud, and she was like, "Okay, if this is what you want, go for it." You understand? And my elder brother also gave me support. You understand? My elder brother is that one person who has never wanted me to do music. He's an artist too, by the way, but he does more of traditional songs.
Ah,
But he
okay.
doesn't believe music can really uh, be a career
He
for
does it
someone.
as an hobby.
Yeah, he doesn't. He just does it as a hobby.
Yeah.
So the thing is, after the song Antidote, he became
Yeah.
my biggest fan.
Sure.
Yeah, and now is that one person who calls me every single day to ask how I'm moving and how the music's going. Am I getting paid? you know? Yeah. So that's how it is, man.
Sure. Oh, that's great, bro. That's great. So, they supported you. Who
Yeah.
supported you by the shoots and everything? Because I know in the song Antidote. Where
Yeah.
did you shoot Antidote by the?
I shot Antidote in Limuru, in Kenya.
In Kenya.
In
That's
Kenya.
Nairobi.
So we moved from Nairobi, yeah, to Limuru to shoot it.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. It's your brother who
No, it
lended you all
wasn't.
that support?
My brother wasn't really giving me any support. At that time, I was signed to. I just got signed to 1302 Entertainment at that time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we worked on that project, Antidote, and they delivered as a show. You know,
Sure.
they delivered, and that those are the
Oh,
people behind the project.
okay. Oh, that's great.
Mm.
That was really great. Tell us that now that you're one of the biggest brand and biggest musician that we have in South Sudan. How do you gain back from music? How does music pay you guys?
To be honest, I'm not gonna lie, because the thing is, I'm not this kind of person who come out and start saying I'm getting paid and doing this and that. Music
Yeah.
is paying, but it's not paying in huge numbers. So the little payment that I get, I would say I'm getting it from mostly from streaming because I don't get the bookings back to back like that. You understand, guys? There's certain deals that I will never settle for.
Yeah.
So I turned down most of them. And the payment I get it mostly from streaming.
From streaming
From streaming.
on Audio Max
That's to
and
do with the audio mark, the Spotify, Apple Music,
Spotify.
yeah.
Yeah.
So all of that revenue, I work with a distributor called Dito. So they collect all the royalties for the streaming from Instagram, Facebook, even TikTok. You understand? All those videos that people make on my sound, I get
Okay.
paid for them.
Okay.
That's how it works, sir.
Wow. So and the ground and the other things they don't.
Yeah, the ground pays once in a while, but like I said, it only pays when you get booked back to back. You understand?
Yeah.
I can be booked back to back if I want. I can be performing 3 times or 4 times in a week, but that would mean I'll be settling for chicken changes.
Sure.
Yeah. So I rather turn down most of the deals that don't that have nothing much to offer, and I take that one deal that is worth it at least once in a month or once in 2 months.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Wow, that's great. That's great, my brother. Tell us
Yeah.
about the future. The future of mostly this year. This year you have not worked so hard. Tell us
Mm.
why.
This
Last
year.
year there
Mm.
was a way. Last year you were a beast, bro. Last year you were a beast.
Okay. The
This
thing
year
is,
you have relaxed so much.
the thing is this.
Also, this in the last 2 months you have not been in your
Active.
comfort places. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Okay. The thing is, first of all, last year I had a point to prove. You understand? Because that's the time I decided to, do things independently.
Sure.
Understand? No record label, nothing. So at that time,
Yeah.
there's a lot to prove. And then it's not like I'm relaxing now because I've proven the point. No, I'm not even relaxing. The
Okay.
only thing is I'm trying to put out things at the right time. And I want people to consume what I have out there already. Like I have an EP, you understand? And people are
Wow.
not done consuming that EP. And beside that, I backed it up with two more songs, Broken and Ranane.
Ranane,
I
yeah.
have these two songs already. So that means I have a body of work and I have two singles too, I have two singles as well. So I want them to listen to that while I work in the kitchen.
Okay.
And trust me, I'm not,
Preparing
I'm
other
not gonna
things.
lie.
Yes.
I have a whole lot in the studio. I have a lot of content
A
than the
lot of
whole
great
industry
songs.
combined.
Ah, what are you telling me?
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Bro,
I have
bro.
content compared to the whole industry combined because if I look at the songs I have in the studio and the projects, the music videos that I've shot and the strategies I have for them, and we're gonna start from mid of September here. You will just see for yourself.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie, because me, I don't like explaining my work too much. I'm gonna put out the first work mid of September, and you'll see for
Okay.
yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, and trust me.
Congratulations in advance, my brother.
Thank you, bro.
I'm one of those guys who always trust in whatever thing that you put on the video and everything. You have never released a reluctant songs. They're
Yeah,
always a hit.
that's what it is. And
Yeah.
now you have to. We are in September, so give this year to Milton Kizzy. It's only 3 months, but give it
Sure.
up to Milton Kizzy.
Big up, my brother.
Thank you, bro.
We're gonna give you your flowers,
I
and God is
appreciate.
going to bless you.
I appreciate, bro.
Thank you, my brother, for your time, and I really appreciate your
I appreciate.
humility, everything, how you conducted this. I'm really happy.
You know, I'm always here, man. I would like to work with you more. You understand? Because I like your personality too, and I like how you do your things. I'm not gonna
Thank you.
lie.
Thank you.
Make sure you subscribe to Alvin 211. You
Thank
understand?
you.
And follow him everywhere. This guy's doing great, man. He's doing great. So
Thank you.
subscribe and follow
Thank
him.
you. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you,
Blessings,
my
my brother.
brother.
All right.
Next time.
Blessings.